Well, hello and welcome to our viewers around the world. I'm Fiona Langsharp, IBCLC Director of Communications and MC here at Gold Learning, where we're here talking all about our Gold Midwifery online conference coming up right away here. We're so excited. Incredible amount of content this year and topics that are going to take your practice to a whole new level. I'm very excited today to have Raharni Rosfiyanti Mehta with us here today. Arnie, it's so good to have you here today. You're talking about, I think, something that people will recognize, but we haven't had very much information about it. And so let's just talk a little bit about the topic first, and then we can get right into, where you are in the world. So the topic that you're going to be speaking to is the influence of labor dance on pain intensity, cortisol levels, and the duration of labor. So what a great topic. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how this all came about, this in labor dance.
Okay. Thank you, Fiona, and thank you, Gold, for the opportunity to me. And first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My full name is Raharni Rosfiyanti Mehta, and they used to call me Arnie. And I'm a midwife in Denpasar, Bali. And since 2002, I become a midwife, and still think about it. About midwife for and the many more nowadays is cesarean section is more increased,
Right.
and I think we have to do some action, a small action maybe, but we can do maximal as a midwife. So when I have my degree, and I still will think about what I have to do, as a midwife, and then after I do some research and try to find another research before, and then I found this one, the labor dance. So we can do this labor dance in everywhere, because there's it's cheap, of course. We can
Right.
do with the mom and their partner and their family, and it has have a good effect for mom. So usually we don't think about it, that the first thing is about the family and their support to the mom.
Mhm.
So we just think about the pharmacological, the errors, the etc. So I think the labor dance is a good way, one way to for us, for a midwife, to for the mom to through the child childbirth process, with a good experience, like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think in this presentation, some of the things that, again, when you look at something from a distance, like yourself, you decided to do your master's in this, and perhaps this is something that we've all seen, as
Mm,
birth workers and midwives,
mm,
we've seen dance, but this really, you took it to a whole new level in terms of studying it, understanding it, and looking at the outcomes when it comes to the hormones as well, and how potentially this can be used as an intervention in order to prevent actually other interventions later on in the process. Tell me, were you surprised at the
mm.
outcomes of the results of what you saw when you studied this?
Yeah. The first one is I surprised about the patient um tell about their experience after they get the labor dance.
Right,
First is they feel really, really relaxed and
right,
happy, because their partner, their family can active with them
right.
to through the labor process. They say that
Mm,
it's really relaxed, it's really helpful, it's really making me um what I call it, I have a good experience in the birth process. So
right.
they think that, oh, I think I can have a normal birth process in the next child, maybe in the
Yeah.
next. So a little bit surprised about the mother uh tell the experience about this labor dance. And I think the about the pain, it's I think it will be make some good effect because of the double. I say before, the double is
Hmm.
the massage of the sacral area and then the support of the family. But I don't expect that they will say it's very good. It's they happy, they relax, and it's so make me feel I think I made it with them, with my
Yeah.
patients. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so interesting. This measurement of experience, which I think
Mhm.
has been not really emphasized enough, but yet we know that when the experience is good, the outcomes are better. And I'm not just short term, but long term. We know that even postpartum, the
Yes.
postpartum period is better, mental health is
Mhm.
better, and in fact, like you said, the family, or if it's the partner or the father,
Mm.
they actually have a better experience as well, which overall has it's
Mm.
a longitudinal type of impact,
Mm.
and that's something that we know about, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, no, it's very fascinating.
Mm.
Tell me a little bit, were you surprised to see the results of, the pain scale measurement?
Yes.
I don't want to give away too many details because this is such a good presentation. But overall, there were some significant changes in
Mhm.
hormone levels, pain
Yes.
intensity, and seemingly you could sort of really say, dance, can it really have that impact? But the long and short of it, it's had a very impressive impact, on the overall, intervention of the body. Were these things
Yeah.
surprising to you as well, Arnie?
Yeah, of course, Fiona. I don't imagine that it will be make us good impact to the mom.
Right,
I just try to do as the best I can as a midwife
right.
for the mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then I get the result like that. It's so make me so wow. it's so it's so good. The feelings is so good.
yeah. That's
So
amazing. That's amazing.
yeah.
Okay, tell me now. You did this a few years ago, but tell me, when you speak to other colleagues, other midwives, doctors, nurses, whoever, doulas, whoever you're working with, um, what was their initial response when you were maybe, as I called it, sort of selling it to them or telling them about it? Did they immediately say, "Okay, I'm all in. I'm going to do it, Arnie. Thank you so much," or was there some hesitation that maybe this wasn't something that they were that impressed by? What was
Yeah.
their response?
Okay. The response first a little bit confused because it's rare, and
Right,
as I say, it's the first time in Indonesia, I think.
right.
So they just wait a minute, what is labor dance? They think about this just like a dance
Sure.
with with the music, and then I no, it's not just like that because and then I ever after I explained to them about the labor dance of by me, and
Yeah,
then they think about it. it are you sure, they say that like that, but I say that I have an experience, I have an study before case study before the research, and yeah, it
right.
works. And then I explain to them that I have the doctor what I call it, the doctor recommended, and I have um the research before it, and then they after I do, and then they oh yeah, it worked, and then they say, oh, why we can think about this before. So it's just really simple, maybe not all of the complete of the labor dance, but the principal one is the mother facing with the partner and standing apart and do the massage, and it works. Even just that part, it works. Yeah,
Incredible.
and then they say, oh, it's really good. We can do it in everywhere, not just in a hospital, but in a midwifery group practice, maybe in everywhere.
Yeah, that really is incredible because I think,
Mhm.
like you said, people I think have a maybe an image in their
Yeah,
minds of,
yeah.
oh, we're just gonna dance.
Mhm.
But this has some construct to it. There are some rhythmic and some motion that you show. And in fact, during the presentation, because I've already seen it, little inside scoop here for all of you coming to listen to this
Mhm.
presentation. I want you to know that you will actually see that dance, and Arnie has very kindly put all these videos together so that you will have tools to be able to put into place right away. When you were designing the movement, where did that come from? Where did that inspiration come from, Arnie?
I do so many research before. I do the combination first from the labor dance that I saw from the research before in the Turkey, and then I follow about a few labor dance too, but with another labor dance, but and then I combine it, and so yeah, you
Excellent.
will see, yeah,
Yeah.
result.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, I want people to, make sure that they register for this event
Uh-huh.
because you really need to come and see Arnie. Arnie, you're going to be
Okay.
here with us live at Gold Midwifery online conference, so people will be able to actually come and listen to you at the live event. And
Okay.
they can head over to the website right now at goldmidwifery.com. You can see everything that's coming up at our events here. And then, of course, this is inclusive of all folks that are in the birthing field and midwives
Mhm.
and so forth and so on. But this particular presentation is going to, I think, really rock people's world a little bit because it does make a lot of sense. But the research conclusively shows all those variabilities and the importance of really what it does to a woman's, body during the labor process, which is incredible. Arnie, thank you so much for being with me here today. It's been wonderful having you here at Gold Midwifery.
Okay, thank you, Fiona.
We'll look forward to seeing you on the live day. You'll be able to come and listen in live and or listen to the recording. We will be having a live Q&A as well, where you'll be able to ask more questions on this topic and to Arnie on the day. Thank you again so much to Arnie for being with us here today, and to all of you, our viewers. We'll look forward to seeing you online. Bye-bye for now, everyone.
Bye bye. See you.